Yes. Thank you so much for joining us. You've been on a mission of sharing this whole thing about forgiveness. And where was it birthed? What was it that started that stir in you?
1974. A man by the name of Billy Moore.
Yes. Want to make sure that we're hearing everything. Well, maybe I just have to come and sit down beside you. Are we good? Okay, let me come and sit beside you, and we'll talk a little bit more about forgiveness. Then soon sort it out. No worry.
Okay, so 1974, a man by the name of Billy Moore, an American soldier who had just come back from a tour of duty in Germany, found that his wife was hooked on drugs. And to make matters worse, she was in an affair with the drug dealer. He took his 3-year-old son, moved into a trailer, but hard times reached him very soon because the checks he was getting from the army were now going to her, in her name. And they said it would take 90 days to change the checks back to his name. He ran into problems. Couldn't feed the child, couldn't even feed himself. And so a friend of his told him about a man in town, this is in Georgia, who always had about 30,000 US dollars on his person, in his house. So yes, you guessed it. He broke into the house, and of course the man came down in the dark of night, fired a shot at him. The shot missed, but Billy had a pistol, and he pulled it and fired back in the direction from which the shot came. Mr. Stapleton died. So the police was on him by daylight, and when it went to court, the judge says, "We understand your plight. We know the young 3-year-old, etc., your wife, but you killed a man." Billy spent 16 and a half years on death row. And every time he was to hit the electric chair, there was a postponement, there was an appeal. Even Mother Teresa and Jesse Jackson got involved. And so 6 or 7.5 hours before the final time for him to go to the electric chair, guess what? The wife of the man he had killed and the daughter, along with 30 people, came to the court and said, "Listen, we have already lost one person in this situation. We can't afford to lose another. Billy is our brother. You can't kill him." And all of that took place because he had gotten saved, got baptized while he was in prison. The Lord told him, he said, to write a letter to the family, apologize to them, and ask them to forgive him. And they wrote back and said, "We're Christian people. We forgive you." So when I met him and when I heard of his story, and then we brought him to Jamaica in October for a tour, we took him to prisons, we took him to schools, he was in churches, sharing how an act of forgiveness saved his life. And so we're not saying that we should just forgive murderers.
Just so.
No, what we're saying is if the family members of victims of murder, instead of perpetrating reprisal killings, if they would learn to forgive those who committed such acts, then we would have less reprisal killings. We would also have less domestic violence. It cannot be contradicted. That's a fact. And so this is what the power of forgiveness is. We're on a mission to get people to forgive. And you know where needs forgiveness, Nadine? The church. Even in the church.
Even in the church, among each others, and of course, among each other, and of course, from the church to others. Thank you so much. I hope we get to talk again over the weekend.
Definitely, definitely. Looking forward.
It's a beautiful message.
Amen.
And as I said, my dad talked about the heart of the matter is a matter of the heart. And if we can get to what's happening in the heart, what a wonderful world this would be. Thank you so much, Bishop Everton.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All the best.
Right, every blessing. All right, you are with us here at the Yuletide Telethon, the second staging. Last year, it was so good, and we're back at it again. And you're hearing the importance of giving. And why share a story about forgiveness? Guess what? Because some of these organizations that will be benefiting, as a matter of fact, all of them, the 3 organizations, they are helping children, they're helping communities, and they're changing hearts to make the world, make our Jamaica, and by extension, the world, a better place. So look at your screen again, and let me just remind you of the ways to give. JSSEJA.com, 876-612-5523, 876-612 5541, 876-612-5507, and 876-612-5531. We're getting ready to have some more entertainment, and we have a popular name, popular face, popular voice. Boy, may I tell you, when him start now, I don't know, I'm going to have some tea and coffee in the meantime. But I want you to just look at the screen and enjoy the music from George Nooks. George, we're going to get Christmas and such, or we're just going to get a blessing? What we're going to get?
A blessing.
A blessing. Thank you, everybody. George Nooks.
Yes. Greetings. Yeah, man. Youth and all the youths. Yeah, man. Reaching out to all the ones out there. Lord, get a little more mic. When you be red and feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will drive them home. Lord of mercy, I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down, Lord, yeah. When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls, so I will comfort you. Can you hear me? I'll take your cross. Oh, when darkness goes and pain is all around, like a breeze over troubled water, I will lay me down like a breeze over troubled water. I will lay me down, Lord, yeah. Sail on, silver birds, sail on far. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on the way. Lord of mercy, see how they shine. Oh, when you need a friend right now, yeah. I'm sailing right behind like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down like a breeze over troubled water. I will. Thank you. Can I get a little more mic? Yeah. Yeah, man. I represent for the youths, them. Don't know the youths, them are the future. Yes. You know what? I've had many tears of sorrow, questions for tomorrow. There were times didn't know right from wrong, but in every situation, God gave me consolation, and my trials come to make me strong. Through it all, and I've learned to trust in Jesus. I've learned to put my trust in God. Through it all, I've learned to depend upon His word. Been to many places, seen so many faces. There were times I felt so alone, and in my lonely hour, those special hours, Jesus let me know I'm one of His own. She's gonna love with me now. Through it all, I've learned to trust in Jesus. I've learned to put my trust in God. Through it all, I've learned to depend upon His word. So I thank Him for the mountain, thank Him for the valleys, thank Him for the storms He brought me through. As if I didn't have problems, I wouldn't know that God could solve them. I wouldn't know what faith in God could do. That's why I'm singing through it all, I've learned to trust in Jesus, learned to put my trust in God. Through it all, I've learned to depend upon His word. No, yet do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I'll fear no evil. Although I took me thy rod and thy staff that comfort me. And though wicked may come up to my flesh sometimes, you know what? Father God will let them stumble and fall. Keep singing out through it all. We should learn to trust in Jesus, learn to trust in God. Through it all, I've learned to depend upon His word. Through it all, I've learned to trust in Jesus, learned to put my trust in God. Through it all, I've learned to depend on Father God's word. Through it all, I've learned to trust Jesus, learned to trust in God. Through it all, I've learned to depend upon His word.
Wow. Woo. You can't clap better than that, man. George Nooks, he always brings it. And let me tell you, I know we're going to hear more from him. I hope so. We'll hear from him later on. Thank you so much. So, George, you have more? Because I know you can sing, you know.
Let's give them one more. Let's give them one more.
All right, so hold on a second, George.
Hold on.
Hold up. What them say? Pull up. All right,
right.
so let me set the stage. Let me set the stage. So right after George finishes his brata for us, we're going to be talking with Carrie Crooks, who has something to add to the numbers. And I know that you do too. So guess what? Step up and give some more. George, what you say?
Take it away. Yeah, we all know that God is standing by. Amen. Amen. All right. Are you ready? Can I see the hand like this? When you have troubles, don't cry. Oh, no, no. Say to just remember, yeah, that God is standing by. Oh, yeah, right now, Lord. When you have all this, don't cry. Oh no, oh no. Just remember, yeah, that God is standing by. Sometime when your burden is down, just remember God is standing by. Thank you, Lord. So, don't you worry, don't cry. God is standing. God is standing by right now. Oh Lord. So, don't you worry and don't cry. Oh Lord, yeah. When you have all this, don't cry. Oh no, oh no. Just remember, God is standing by. Oh, God is forever standing by. Lord of mercy. So, don't you worry and don't cry. Yeah, yeah. God is standing. God is always standing. God is always standing by. Oh Lord. So, don't you worry and don't cry. Thank you so much.
Woo! Let me tell you, the music's sweet, and you're enjoying that, right, children? Yes, God is what? God is standing by. That's what I want to say. God is? Ah, love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much, George Nooks. If you are just joining us, you are in the JSSE Yuletide Telethon. And of course, we want you to give. We want you to give. Something happens when you give. I'm going to make sure I bring my donation on Sunday. I'm not going to keep mine in the quiet. I'm going to talk it out. And I want you to partner with us and just be a part of this. You're changing communities, changing people that you may not know, but you may be affected by them in the future. You never can tell. Let me give you the numbers again. Watch your screen. You can donate at call 876-612-5523, 876-612-5541, 876-612-5507, 876-612-5531. From the US and Canada, 1-833-431-4199, and the UK, 0800-048-8071. Now, I have some good news. We have another donation to announce, and the person is here himself. We're talking about the twice president of the Rotary Club of Kingston East and Port Royal, president of Little London High School Past Students Association, founder and CEO of Vic Alarms Limited, PhD student in business administration, but he makes sure that his children carry on the baton. His son, Kerry Crooks Jr., is employed here at the JSE in Depository Services Unit, and the other one is director of Vic Alarms. Okay, you're going to help me with this. And he is a co-secretary. Okay, Kerry Crooks is here with us. Give him a round of applause, everyone. Welcome, welcome. All right, you're on? You're good? Say hi. You know, beat you up. Let me help you. Hold on. Let me just, yes, and you do so, and you do so, and then you do so. No, beat it. How are you doing, Kerry?
I am happy to be here.
Hold it closer to your mouth. Mm-hmm.
I am really happy to be here. And first of meeting you, I've always listened to you on
Yes.
Love FM. And I was wondering who is this lovely lady on set.
Simia.
Yes. Well, it's a pleasure of mine being here.
Thank you.
History goes back with this in the respect of what transpired. And we go back, way back with Dr. Street Forest,
Yes.
number of years before now. And we worked together in Rotary in the same club.
Right.
And during my presidency, she was a stalwart behind to make sure that things were delivered as
Yes.
agreed on. And the project came up with the idea of the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange.
That's right.
And it was during my presidency that they came up with it, so we were going to work together. And when it was launched, we'd be a part of it. In that light, I'm happy to be here today.
Indeed, and you have you have an announcement to make of your donation on behalf of yourself, your family, and your company.
Company and my sons who are with me. One is absent here now.
Irinsky.
Is absent.
I love
He's
that
secretary
name.
for the company, and Kerry is here with me today.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, go ahead. You're on camera. Go ahead and make your announcement.
Well, we are fully supportive of the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. A part of our philosophy within the company is one of the prime areas is philanthropy.
Yes.
And we believe as a company we should always give back. Not only have I done same in Rotary, but also my past school that I presently involved with them as president. And my sons are in the same league. We're trying to make sure we do something and give back. As a part of the Maslow hierarchy theory of transcendence, to make sure that you give back something to help develop those who are around us. Today we want to make an announcement that we did last year to give 100,000 to the process. And my son will be with me to hand over same Kerry Jr.
Yes.
We believe that by giving back, we're enabling others to make a greater stridency forward and to help develop others around. And we are not only committed to this, but we are going to give more as the year progresses. And we want to make sure that we make a contribution in any way possible to help someone else to come out.
I love that. Mm-hmm. Come up and come out.
Precisely.
I love it. Thank you so much, Kerry Crooks, and of course representing his family and Vic Alarms Limited as they made their donation. You heard $100,000. Watch your check come out. People of Jesus, check come out. Is Mrs. Street Forest around? I'll be happy to accept on the behalf. All right. And we have a representative coming. She's running down the mountain when she comes. Oh, this is beautiful. So let us just stand together and make the presentation. Go right ahead.
Okay.
All right.
Kerry Jr. is with me here. You know I'm going to draw off to him here. So you can see the check itself is from Vic Alarms. And it's live in that you can go to the bank right now with it.
Thank you, Mr. Crooks.
All right, so we want to give more beyond this point, but as the year progresses, we do accordingly, and to make sure that others can be helped in this process.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Give them a round of applause, yes. And as they pose for the cameras, I just want to go ahead and remind you of the various projects that the monies are going towards the Shalom Project for Mental Health and Wellness. Stop the Violence Project. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Oh, he wants to shake my hand. Hold on, if I put it mic over your son, so. Thank you. And then turn my foot in, so. And then, yes, we'll put down the mic there, so. Thank you very much. All right. Make a shake and everything I go on. All right. Thank you so much. Beautiful indeed. Isn't it lovely to give and be a part of something bigger than you? And you may think that the little bit that you have not will make a difference. It will make a difference. So get on board and get a part, be a part of the giving. You'll be helping and you'll be hearing more about the various projects. The Shalom Project for Mental Health and Wellness. It's an educational and empowerment program for the training of trainers. I like that because we can't have trainers who are not trained, right, Dr. Elaine? Trainers being selected through partnerships with schools and community non-governmental organizations. Stop the Violence Project by Praise Jamaica Foundation, a faith-based initiative with the purpose of transforming the lives of primary and secondary school children. And speaking of primary school, we have the Windward Road primary school, and they're going to be singing for us shortly. And Kirk, you just tell me who coming next, Pontinello, all right? And of course, the last project to mention, the Jamin Jamaica Music Institute Music Entrepreneurship Project by the Agency for Inner City Renewal, AIR. And the main focus of this project is providing at-risk youths and young adults with alternative pathways to earning a livelihood by leveraging the rich musical legacy and the brand of Trenchtown, the birthplace of reggae. Now, talk truth and tell me if those things are not good things to be a part of. Get on board, step up, and give some more. Are our children ready? I hear them saying hello. That means that I'm testing the mic. I guess they're ready, people. And we're going to be hearing from the Windward Road Primary School. Let's make them welcome. Are you ready, children? Go right ahead. Do you want me to count you down? After 3, 1, 2. Oh, music start. All right. 2, 3. Jingle. Listen, no, come here. Hold on. Yes, ma'am. So, in a one-horse open sleigh,
all night here we go, laughing all the way, dance on top the way, making spirit glad. Our fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bell, jingle bell.
Woo! Did you enjoy that? You know about jingle bells? What do you know about jingle bells? You don't know nothing, though. What do you do in your community? What do you do in your community? You don't have jingle bells and you don't have sleigh. What do? Run up and down? Let's hear it for the children one more time. Let's hear it. Woo! All right. Thank you so much. Our children are our future and they are also our present because they're here with us. And so we have to make sure that we give them room to shine and to grow and give them room to smile. And happiness is a big deal. And of course, with us, Dr. Donovan Thomas is going to be talking with us about the Shalom Project for mental health and wellness. Good day, Dr. Thomas. How are you? Turn it on, man. Turn it on. Oh, my goodness. Yes. Let me help you. We're going to be talking about the Shalom Project now. He and his wife have been doing this project about happiness. How you manage to keep people happy and how you manage to keep happy.
Well, there are several things, and one of them is forgiveness.
Yes.
But we want to encourage people not to outsource their happiness. Happiness is a choice. And we want to encourage you, in spite of what's going on, that you make a deliberate effort to choose to be happy. And we have been teaching the course, The Art and Science of Happiness, at the college level for the last 11 years. And we have just seen transformation in the lives of people. So we are now capturing several of the projects that we do, and we have put them in the Shalom Project for personal and community transformation.
Okay.
So some of these are the art and science of happiness, suicide prevention, trauma intervention.
I remember that, and you have a book too, right?
Yes, we do have a book. It's available on the website. It's on Amazon now. It is The Art and Science of Happiness.
Art and Science of Happiness.
Gear to Live, 12 Keys to Happiness is the name of the book. Yeah. Trauma intervention, basic skills in counseling, and those are the 5 things. Just to reflect again.
What is trauma intervention?
Well, you know that there are many people who have been traumatized by some things that have happened. Some of them have buried it. For instance, the trauma could be like what happened recently.
Right.
We had an earthquake and people were traumatized. People didn't want to go back in the building. We want to be able to help them to process it.
Right.
And I remember after the earthquake just going and meeting with a group of staff members from a particular institution who had their office upstairs, probably on the 8th floor. They didn't want to go back in there, and we had to help them to be able to process it. So it is letting go and getting past the hurts and the pain, those things that have caused you pain, and
you
be
know
able
what?
to work through that.
2 things real quick. Another thing that caused trauma were the prank calls that came up, and had schools where schools had to close and all of that. Those things cause trauma. But who is helping the people who are doing the prank calls? Because that something must be wrong somewhere that they feel it's important. So that's another form of help that needs to be looked at.
Know, the Ministry of Health has a 24-hour helpline. And I am very happy to say that any hour of the day or night, it doesn't matter where this person is, he or she can pick up the phone and make a call. 888-639-5433.
What does it spell? Does it spell something?
Yes, 888 New Life.
New Life. NEWLIFE. 888 New Life.
Exactly.
And you can call 24 hours
24
for help.
hours. And you know what? There are many people calling this line. So if you're calling and you don't get through, be patient with them because they're helping many people. And some people say, oh, Donovan, we want to come to Choose Life International.
Yes.
Some of the very people who work with Choose Life International work with the helpline. And we are going to say just make use of that. But another aspect of the project is that we're dealing with conflict resolution.
Conflict resolution,
and,
yes.
Can we imagine, well, we know the hurts and the pain that many people experience because of unresolved conflicts. Not being able to do it in marriages, in schools. Look at some of those videos going around with the violence in schools. We want people to be able to resolve their conflicts in a way that is healthy and that we can actually move on. So the project actually trains trainers who then train others. And what we're doing is empowering these people, facilitators in the schools, and I'm happy that some of the students are here who are beneficiaries. And we just started this term. Guess what? At this meeting with us today is a parent who heard about the club, experienced it's happening in our child's school, and said she wants to be a part of the club.
Wow,
And
I
that's
love
what
it.
we're talking about, getting out there in the schools and in the community to be able to help people
I
live
love it.
more fulfilled
Dr.
lives.
Thomas, you are doing a great, great job. You and your wife, absolutely beautiful. And that's why the JSE and JSSE saw it fit to be a part of the Shalom Project. Shalom means peace. And so I can say the Peace Project,
contentment,
Shalom,
and many more.
contentment for mental health and wellness. Now, just before, thank you so much for being here. And I'm sure we'll be talking with you again
Sure,
over
and
the
we
weekend.
encourage people wherever they are
To
to
be a
just go
part.
to our website, the Jamaica Stock Exchange website, and give to the
get
project.
Indeed. Now, before we go ahead, you would be happy to know that so far we've made $2 million from morning. Me like it. Yes, sir.
On behalf of the children that we serve and the nation of
Beautiful.
Jamaica, we say
Thanks.
thanks. And guess what, Nadine? Many more $2 millions are coming
Many
in
more
the next.
$2 million them is to come. Thank you.
Exactly so.
And a quick correction, because we have to big up our children. The St. Patrick Primary, they were the ones who were singing Dashing Through the Snow. Thank you so much, children. You did great. Let's hear it for our children, the St. Patrick Primary School. We're now going to invite you to stay with us on the screen as we look at the anniversary video of the Shalom Project.
15 years ago, a spark of hope ignited in the hearts of two, Dr. Donovan and Faith Thomas. And today, Choose Life International stands as a beacon of inspiration and transformation. Celebrating 15 years of empowering lives, we've dedicated ourselves to helping people not just exist but truly live. At Choose Life International, we believe in the power of choice. The choice to embrace life's journey, to overcome obstacles, and to thrive. For the past 15 years, we've been there for you, providing the support and guidance you need to break free from all limitations. Our dedicated team of mentors, counselors, and volunteers has been the driving force behind our success. Together, we have seen countless lives being transformed. We have witnessed the strength of emerges when we choose life, not just once, but every single day. Through stories of resilience, stories of triumph, and stories of change, we have learned that every life is a story worth celebrating. With Choose Life International, you're never alone on your journey. As we celebrate 15 years, we're not just looking back, but forward to the countless lives we will continue to impact. We implore you to choose life, to be a part of our mission to make the world a brighter, more vibrant place.
As we look back on the years, we recognize that God has given us the opportunity to be able to touch lives. Yes, helping people live has been more than just a slogan. We can remember those days of the many people who were suicidal and have gotten help.
When I met Dr. Thomas, I was, I believe, 14, around that age, and I was dealing with suicidal issues because of everything that was happening in my life at the time. But to be honest with you, I don't see CLI as therapy. I'd like to think of it as a program which helps you to live.
I have seen lives change. I've seen hope restored. This is such a significant work, and I believe that what we are intending to do as we go global is going to be even more monumental.
We are here for purpose. Every person on the planet is here for purpose. And you may feel like you don't have any purpose, but I am here to tell you that you are born for purpose and you can live. You can choose life because there is a purpose for you to exist. And I want to encourage you to choose life.
Here's the 15 years of transformation and many more to come.
Wow, every one of us, each and every one of us, we were born with purpose. When God put us in our mother's womb. He had a plan, he had a purpose, and he positioned us to win. I love that. I love that video. Of course, I'm reminding you, it's the Yuletide Telethon. And people, it's your time to step up and give some more. You may have given last year, and you may have given earlier this year. Well, guess what? It's another time to give. And giving through the JSE, you know your money good, and you know it's going to a great place. And we're partnering with various organizations to ensure that more people know that they can step up and give more. Coming to talk with me now is Dr. Elaine McCarthy, and she's breaking barriers and, of course, setting a precedent as she is currently serving as a chairperson for the Jamaica Umbrella Groups of Churches, an organization I know all too well, and, of course, the historic milestone as the first female to assume this role. She also serves as the chairperson for the Jamaica Pentecostal Union. In her capacity as the chairman of the Jamaica Umbrella Groups of Churches, we speak with her today. Dr. Elaine McCarthy, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, Dr. Nadine.
Thank you so much for being here. Now, how is the Jamaica Umbrella Groups of Churches going to be a part of this Yuletide Telethon?
All right, we will be partnering with the Jamaica Stock Exchange, Social Stock Exchange, to make our contribution also, because the church has been involved over the years in various projects. And now it is so good to know that here is an organization who recognizes the importance of these projects and to raise funds so that the churches themselves can benefit, because there are times there are a number of activities that we get into, but then the funds are limited,
right?
You know, so this is really an excellent initiative.
You know, years ago, I started a feature called Churching the Community, and it was from the precedence that the church is very involved in reaching out and actively so in the communities that they are placed. Talk a little bit about that and how, you know, some persons may think that the church don't do much, but the church is doing a lot.
A whole lot. So apart from feeding the spiritual man, the church overall is involved in a number of social activities within their communities. For instance, in education, you have a number of schools coming out of churches at the basic school level as well as the secondary level. The church is also involved in looking after the elderly, looking after those who are disadvantaged within the community, going out, for instance, when families are suffering from grief process, going in and being there for them. So many projects for the children, for the youth, even for adults themselves. There are programs that the various churches right across the island have been engaged in.
I want you to look right into the camera, look into the heart and soul of the various churches and representatives and invite them to be a part of this telethon.
Yes, I would want to say to all of our churches, and I must say that already some of our churches have been here at the pre-launch and the other activities and have contributed significantly to this fund. And I am just saying to others who have not yet contributed, please, this is a worthy cause. As a matter of fact, it's something that you also will benefit from, because churches in various communities that have programs going, you will be able to access some of the fundings that's being provided through this initiative. So please, please give whatever it is that you can. And as was said earlier on, every little make a muckle. So give and give and give again.
Thank you so much. Anything else you want to add before we wrap?
I'd just like to say the Jamaica Umbrella Groups of Churches, at this point in time, we are going to be contributing $60,000. And we recognize that, you know, this is an ongoing project. Right now, we are preparing for the National Day of Prayer, and it is really a heavy budget. And so at this time, we will give this, but as the year progresses, we are going to ensure that more is given, because it's a worthy cause. And I just want to say, you know, as I look at the three main projects, it spans the whole thing of wellness. It looks at the importance of values and attitudes, and it also has a component there to push forward the talents of our people, our young people, so that they'll not become engaged in crime and violence. And so we just want to say kudos to all those who are involved in these three main projects, and with the help of God, we should be able to make a difference in our beautiful island, Jamaica. I'm so proud to be a Jamaican, and I'm sure that all of us out there would want to do all we can to ensure that the future, which is our children now, will be positioned to take over leadership in the years to come. God bless Jamaica. God bless you too.
Thank you. And after that blessing, I feel blessed already. I tell you, thank you so much, Dr. Elaine McCarthy. And I want to thank all those who are helping us to get the word out. CVM TV and all the other media houses that are helping to, can you imagine, we sit down here and we're talking to ourselves? But thank you very much, because you are a part of getting that word out so that more people can step up and give more. Keep your eyes on the screen. We've got some more endorsements.
I'm Donald Rudd, the Managing Director of Stop the Violence, Love Changes Lives program. I'm appealing to you on behalf of the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange's annual Telethon to contribute significantly to this program, which will help a child or children to learn pro-social values, and let us begin to stop the violence and antisocial behavior in our country. Your dollar is important. Your contribution will help a child today, tomorrow, and for the future.
I am Ricardo Williams, social worker on the ground for the Love Changes Life program at this beautiful school, Haile Selassie. And I just want to say that social intervention programs, they work. I am a product of social intervention. I left high school with no CXCs. It was through a social work program that I went and I did my CXCs. I got them, and I got a scholarship from another social work organization to go to the University of the West Indies. I am now a trained social worker. Look at this beautiful school of Haile Selassie. It has so many potential, and the Love Changes Life program is geared towards pushing these youths to become something positive in life. So this program is very beneficial, and I just want to say Love Changes Life program is coming to make a difference and to make an impact in our society.
I am Maxine Lawrence, Vice Principal of the Donald Corey High School, situated in Harborview, and I'm here to appeal to you, corporate Jamaica, and other stakeholders to be a part of the Love Changes Life program. You need to partner with this group. This is a great initiative, and it is there to help our students, and you know they are the future of Jamaica. So I'm appealing to you to come on board and partner with them.
I would like to say a big thank you to Dr. Rod and his team for selecting the Donald Corey High School to be a part of the pilot program. I have seen where the program has done wonders, and I just want to encourage all the persons who are able to sponsor to come on board and to make your sponsorship, because it will go a far way, and by your contribution, you will be changing the lives of many of our Jamaican young men and women. Thank you.
Wow. There's a lot that love can do. Not
I want to thank this Jamaica Social Stock Exchange for the support over the years, and for persons who came on the platform and support it as well. Present, now, and future. I want to tell you thank you and really, really appreciate it. Your donation will not go in vain. And really thank you, and keep it coming. Keep it coming. We really appreciate everybody, and thanks for the love, thanks for the support. Fitzroy Dave Primetime. Ooh, Green, that's me. Over and out.
Oh my goodness. Love changes lives. Love is so powerful. Really, really powerful indeed. Thank you so much. And so good to hear all of those persons and organizations and companies that benefit from the love that you show. So listen, where no matter what is going on, no matter what you're facing, know that somebody somewhere is thinking about you. You may not feel it, but somebody somewhere is thinking about you. And you have to take control of all the voices that tell you that you're not good enough, and tell your inner voice, yeah, that thing that is inside of you, that you got this. And speaking of inner voice, we've got him on stage and he's going to give us some songs to stir us up this afternoon. Over to you, Inner Voice.
Yeah, pleasant day to each and every one. My name is Inner Voice and I like to sing this song for all the ladies in the place, you know. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I can count the times, almost said what's on my mind, but it didn't. And just the other day, I wrote down all the things to say, but it didn't. Just couldn't. Baby, you know that you've been wondering.
Beautiful indeed. In case you didn't know you're important and you are a part of something bigger, you may not even understand that the little that you give can turn things around for so many persons. Reverend Henley Morgan is with me, and we're going to be talking up the things. You have done so well in serving your community, and you understand the importance of reaching out to those who are in need. Thank you. How long have you been doing this in your community? What's the name of your church again? Remind me.
Well, before I say that, first giving honor to God.
Yes.
And let me just say how overwhelmed I am in your presence.
Oh, bless you.
And your contribution is well known. It's been continuous, and encouragement, even in places that you're not aware.
Wow, thank you.
You.
Thank you very much. I have to get that clip because that does encourage me. And it's so important when we take the time
and
to
your whole
encourage
family,
others.
your mom.
Yes. Dad,
just,
yes. Yes.
Now, that's what it takes. It takes an individual burning with.
I want to make sure that everyone is hearing you, so I'm going to come over here and sit beside you because I hear the mic doing a chip, chip, chip something. And I want them to hear, but the importance of giving back, you were saying.
Yes, it takes an individual burning with passion. In Jamaica, we have learned how to complain. As a matter of fact, I think if that were a sport in the Olympics, we'd get the gold medal. And so many people can tell you what's wrong. But, you know, in the Bible, we learn there's a difference between even sympathy and compassion. You can feel sorry for people. We're sorry for poor people. We're sorry for people who don't have opportunities for education. We're sorry for sorry. But you remember with the feeding of the 5,000, Jesus was moved with compassion. His disciples had sympathy. Send them away, Lord. I'm a Wanga belly, maybe a Jamaica them come from. Go get food. Church no call yet. Jesus said, tell them to sit down. We're about to serve them. And that's what, thank God, I think I have burning within me. I don't know if it's genetic, but my mom and dad before me were of the same ilk. And about 20 years ago now, as a business consultant and comfortable life, doing well, you know, and traveling, and finally found something I was good at. And people typically like to say, Christians, the Lord spoke to me. I can't say because I know the Lord is wise. I think it was an idiot spoke to me. I say, look, you're going to move from your fancy office in New Kingston and you're going to make it Trenchtown. What? I don't even come from Trenchtown.
Big office
Yeah.
But it's big Trenchtown too.
It's, by the way, but I didn't know. I did not know. I come from Christian family. I don't know about Bob Mark. I don't know about Trenchtown being the, you know, the birthplace of reggae. All we know is what we hear through the 7 o'clock news. Roadblock, dead body in the street, crime and violence. And so we made that move. About 20 years now, established Agency for Inner City Renewal. The community gave it the name and they just call it AIR. Because they say, NWC say water, but they say air is life. Well, water and air. and the rest, I won't say it is history in the making.
I want to say it's history, is his story, is her story, and all of them story.
We know you're good for the lyrics. It is. It is. And there's some things we have discovered, or I personally have discovered, even while claiming to be an intellectual. and have more degrees than a thermometer. It's still a lot I don't know. Thank God me have the BA though, born again. Yeah. But
you have lyrics too.
but there's a lot I didn't know. Yes. For instance, I didn't know that Jamaicans generally are so gifted. You know, I kind of knew we're good at sports. We're good at music. We're also good at entrepreneurship. So I've learned to respect the man just a sit down on the ends, or the woman a push a cart or down in a coronation. If you could see within their minds, there are multi-million-dollar ideas in the mind of almost every Jamaican. Yes. It's strange when you run into a worthless, lazy person who is a Jamaican who don't have no ambition in her life. Yes.
People how to use them.
How to use it. Yes. And not just that, to encourage. So we have found out, although giving a hand up is sometimes urgent, but giving a hand up is important.
I love it, love it.
A hand up. And that's what social entrepreneurs do. That's what organizations like Agency for Inner City Renewal that are social enterprises. That's what we do. We give people a hand up. Because when you give people a hand up, you know, it means you never have to give them a hand out again. They don't have to beg you again. You know, as long as people beg you, you are in a way making slaves of them. Catch yourself sometime when we say, hey, we not give you nothing again, you know, if you don't go to school, you know. Yeah. Or if you don't do so and so and so, you know.
Encourage them.
Yeah. So when you give hand up, you're really giving them freedom to pursue their goals, their potential, and so forth.
And you know the saying, if you give them a fish, but this time if you're teaching them how to fish.
You're absolutely right. Giving a fish is good, you know. Yeah. I've seen many situations where I have to do that. Yeah. But if you teach a person to fish, not only will they have a dinner, but maybe an industry.
I love it. And you win and them win and all of we win.
All of we win.
Oh, love it, love it. Reverend Morgan, thank you so much, my dear. And for the work that you do, for the lives that you've changed, and some you don't even know about, may the Lord bless you for it.
But I'd just like to make an appeal before I go. To make an appeal.
Look into the camera.
Yes. As you said earlier, look into their souls. We have, you know, we're concerned about our youth. We say our youth are at risk. And they're at risk to human trafficking, violence, crime, corruption. So as you mentioned earlier in talking about the Jammin Music Entrepreneurship Program, that program is designed to give young people alternative pathways to livelihood. Right. You know, if you go to Trenchtown and you visit that little room where Bob Marley used to say, you're in awe. Yes. How could a guy who Time magazine called the most important entertainer in the 20th, how could he come from those circumstances? Jamaica is full of Bob Marleys and greater. So we have a studio. I hope you will come there and record. It is world class with the help of JSSE and their grant. But not only that, Sister Nadine, not only music production, we're trying to get people away from the bus mentality, where it's chance. You want it to be a career where if I study and whatever, I too can be on the big stage and make a contribution to Jamaica.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Reverend Morgan here sharing with us at the JSSE Yuletide Telethon. We're going to quickly look at a feature. Keep your eyes on the screen for more from AIR. Reminding you that the telethon continues through to Sunday, and on the screen you can see ways to donate. Go right ahead.
Benefited from a grant which has brought phase 1 of the I'm Dr. Henley Morgan, and I'm Executive Chairman for Agency for Inner City Renewal AIR. The organization was established over 15 years ago, and the mission is to transform zones of social and economic exclusion to zones of opportunity, investment, and wealth. This space that we are in is Jamin, which means Jamaica Music Institute, and then Recording Studio, and Pro Tools Certification Lab. The Music Entrepreneurship Project, which has been funded by the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange, has as its goal developing the latent musical talent, cultural and creative talent in people, and allowing them to commercialize it so that they can make a living from that talent. And of course, we are in the iconic birthplace of reggae, Trenchtown. Jamin benefited from a grant which has brought phase 1 of the project to conclusion. Here it is, the studio, modernized, renovated to the standard required by Avid, who are the owners of Pro Tools and who give certification. So the studio has to be at their level. The second phase is to build out the learning center, and there's going to be equipment and computers and a certified Pro Tools instructor who is Mr. Stephen Stewart will be the principal of that, and also a live room which is going to be added where you can bring in larger groups for performances, and it will give the studio the capability to be self-sustaining.
My name is Fitzroy Dave Primetime Ooh Green, that's me. Studio manager for the Jamin Studio, Trenchtown, Kingston 12. I grew up in Kingston 13. All right, this is Totley Avenue, just a few minutes from here. I worked with Alba for about 12 years, big international Italian artist. But before Alba I was working with Luciano, Papa San. I work with a lot of persons in the music business. Dr. Morgan invited me to be the studio manager. And I said, no problem. I'm from the community. Technically, like Bob, came inside and found that there are natural mystic flowing in the air. And I just can't leave from that day till now. The participants are primarily from the community and its environs. We don't limit ourselves to just a community alone. We go outside, and also we target now international audiences. So persons who live outside of Jamaica can join us online for training now.
I'm Asai McLennan, otherwise known as Bingy. I'm from the community of 2 Mile off Spanish Town Road. I got involved by leaving school to come to the studio as an upcoming artist, and the whole program just, pulled me in, and I got interested by the whole technical stuff, and everyone was like saying that, yo, this is what you should be doing. And I'm like, okay. I took up the task, started recording friends, recording other colleagues and stuff. And it all started there where I became who I am today. This project has occupied my time for me to do something that's worthwhile. The studio is never closed to anyone. It's always open. So anyone can come and get the same opportunity that I got and learn as much as I've learned and even more. One main lesson I've learned from my teacher is we are always ready to teach who is ready to learn. So once you're ready to learn, we're here to teach.
The Jamin Studio plays a pivotal role inside the community. And for me, the studio is here not just to offer a person training opportunity, but to offer them a way of life, to change the way of thinking.
This is a part of the solution, to engage young persons, male and female, who may feel they have no hope, but they do have talent, and they do want for persons to invest in them. Corporate Jamaica, for instance, can invest in them without even coming to the community by contributing through the Telethon to projects such as this. And for that, I would just like to say a big thank you for those who have in the past, who will in the present and the future contribute to the Jamming Music Entrepreneurship Program, as well as the other programs being supported by the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange.
All we wanna do is skank. Oh, the youths from Jamaica. All we really need is a song and some love. Trenchtown rocking. All we wanna do is skank. Oh,
Boy, I tell you.
the youths from Jamaica. All we really need is a song and some.
Thank you so much. I mean, just hearing the stories of lives being changed is just so, so beautiful. Thank you, Air. Thank you for all that you do. Now, with me is Reverend Dr. Michelle Richards. Now, get this, Jamaican, you know. Chief Ambassador for Humanitarianism for Liberia, Africa, and the 2021 recipient of the Joe Biden and Kamala Harris Lifetime Presidential Award for Humanitarianism. Jamaican-born Dr. Michelle Richards is here. I feel good. Da-na-na-na. Michelle, Dr. Michelle, we friends, you see. How are you?
I am blessed. I'm blessed. I'm just excited to be here, just to be in your presence as everyone is saying. I am just excited.
Beautiful, beautiful to have you here. You are a beautiful soul, beautiful person, and you're going to do some more beautiful things. 'Cause all of the humanitarianism, something right here, fabulous, and congratulations. Thank you for waving the banner of Jamaica high and for giving back. Now, what is it that you're doing with the JSSE this afternoon?
Well, Nora is an alum of the best school in Jamaica, Holy Child High School, and I take
No,
that.
I'm saying, yeah. Watch out with our little camera now.
I make no apologies for that, and so she, I'm here for a revival actually in Trenchtown and a funeral. And she called me yesterday because I was sending something in an alum chat, and she said, "Okay, you need to come and make a donation." So, yes. I don't know if you know, but a lot of the countries that I go to and to do my humanitarian work, I give laptops. Wow. And so I had one laptop left. Yes. And so earlier this year, in February, I was told that a 9th grade block of my high school, Holy Child High School, they had just that entire class was suicidal. And so I had to fly in from Fort Lauderdale, where I stay, and I brought in a team with me, and we spoke to them, and actually ended up speaking to 3 more schools and the entire school of Holy Child High School. And so I want to donate this laptop to the Shalom Project. Nice. Because mental illness is real, and the stigma that is attached to it is terrible. So a lot of persons are dying and just, taking their lives because they're afraid of speaking out. So I really and truly want to make sure that, I donate this. And he doesn't know that that's who it is that I'm going to be donating it to.
So just cameraman, just tell him where to walk, and he's going to have to come and receive this. Yes.
Yes.
This is beautiful. You should see him case him because he's frightened. He's like, wow, you never know, don't. Let's all stand. Let's just go to a standing position. Beautiful. Go ahead, Michelle.
Thank you so much. But what you didn't know is that the coordinator's laptop crashed. Yeah, this week. And we have not been able to get some of the footage and some of the stuff. So this is amazing.
Wow. God
and
did
we
it.
just said to God be the glory. And we want to say thank you so much for donating this laptop, for just giving to the Lord in so many ways.
They're going to go ahead with the official presentation, take some pics. Kirk, you tell me where to go next. I just absolutely love what is happening on the ground right here at the Jamaica Stock Exchange downtown. Listen, give. it will come right back to you. You never know. Michelle, thank you so much for your heart of giving.
I want to say to the diaspora.
Look right into the camera, my
Which
dear.
one over here?
Right over there.
I wanna say to the diaspora, you know, Jamaica is a country that is so well talented, but there's a great need. And if you're watching this and if you're listening, and I'm just appealing mainly to the diaspora, but not to everyone that's watching, but to the diaspora, please give. Minister Nadine is gonna give you the ways that you can give. You know, I gave a laptop. You never know where the need is, and that's just God. Yeah. The need is there. So, you know, reach out to the Jamaica Stock Exchange, Social Stock Exchange, and give back. Give, and it shall be given unto you. How? Pressed down, running over, and shaking over and running over. God bless you.
Thank you, Dr.
Minister
Michelle.
Nadine,
God bless you. Good to see you. And I mean, herself and Sharon Wells and a lot of them, man, they go all over and give. This is beautiful. All right, so it's the JSE Yuletide Telethon, December 15 to 17. And of course, tomorrow we'll be continuing at 1 o'clock right here on CVM and the other platforms. And of course, on Sunday, 1 o'clock again. And of course, the target is 40 million. You heard earlier that we are at 2 million. I probably gone over now, and so we thank you all so much. All right, who is coming next? Yes.
You know what? I can't. No, I can't. I'm gonna donate 100 US personally.
Wow. Wow. Thank you so
So
much.
personally, from myself and my ministry, Visions International Ministries and Get Vision International Missions, I'm going to donate 100 US dollars.
Thank you so much. Look at that. Look at that. Kirk, where do we go next? Oh my goodness. Beautiful indeed. All right. So we are at the JSE Giveathon. I like to call it Giveathon. And we're going to ask Hugh Faulkner to come, attorney at law, and he's going to be coming and sharing what he's doing with the JSE. And of course, we have some entertainment from Pam Hall. I want to say thank you to CVM for carrying this beautiful Giveathon or telethon, whatever you want to call it. Now, Hugh, how are you?
I am quite good.
I love that. Hugh, how are you?
Yes, I am quite good, Nadine.
You feel far. Make her come over here, so it comes
Indeed.
sit down a little closer.
Indeed.
Yes. Now, what do you think about this telethon and what is happening here today and this weekend?
Well, I support any initiative that seeks to empower. And this is what this does, to empower those who need a little help. Because we tend to measure poverty by money. But while we are blessed with other riches.
Yes.
So a man without money but has health is blessed and rich.
As the commissioner of Indicom,
yes.
and in the capacity that you're here today, because I can see many hats,
yes.
What do you have to share with us else?
Right. Well, one might ask, what does Indicom have to do with social intervention?
There you go.
Right. Well, as you know, we investigate complaints from the citizens that result in injury, death, or other abuse to the complainants.
Right.
Now, we may go on a scene where there's an alleged confrontation with the security forces and somebody is dead.
Yeah.
Quite sad. But when our investigators are there, if we observe that this family who is grieving has no running water, no kitchen facilities, have no toilet facilities, then our investigators not only do the forensic examination and the investigation, but we do a social intervention referral.
Right there. Wow.
So we do not
So it's
ignore.
more than, yes.
Indeed, indeed. And how does that affect justice? The person who is in deprivation, they are likely to follow through with an investigation and the court processes if their dire needs are addressed. So if while we're investigating, it's a school day and a child is there who are of school age, we inquire.
Yes.
And then we ensure that if the family needs referral for PATH, we
Yes.
do that. If they need a home visit from Ministry of Labor, we secure that. If they need grief counseling or counseling, we ensure that. If they need an emergency grant, we refer them also for
Referral,
assistance.
right. I think that's beautiful, and hats off for the work that you are doing or have been doing, you and the team members there, and that you continue to do. And it marries the thought of social intervention that the JSSE is doing, helping. The heart of the matter is the matter of the heart. That's where you go. The matter of the heart is the heart of the matter.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed. And prior to this engagement, I was at the Legal Aid Council, and we conceptualized justice fair. So we initiated all those entities of government that deliver a service. We brought them under one umbrella and took them across Jamaica,
Right.
so that the citizen of Jamaica would have access to OUR, to all of the entities
That can step in and make
right.
a difference and
Indeed.
help. Right.
Indeed.
I love it.
Indeed. And we also, what we did also, again, was to make services accessible to the man who is not within close proximity. We established 3 justice mobile units. So every parish, you
Yes.
don't have to be close to a legal aid clinic. They can now have a mobile unit with attorneys where they can get legal information or legal advice.
Guidance
so
as
this
to what
fits
to do.
well with
Yes,
the concept
there you go.
of the social stock exchange.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. Anything else you want to say just before we wrap?
Well, just to encourage Jamaicans, because we are seeking to create a society that's secure, cohesive, and just. And part of creating justice is to ensure that those of us, some of us by misfortune, need assistance, that they get the assistance. So this is worthy of contribution.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. And thank you again for all the work that you do.
Thank you, Nadine.
All the best. Wow, today has just been absolutely beautiful. And I really hope that you've been encouraged to give, encouraged to make a difference, encouraged to stop the negativity around you and step up and give some more. It's the JSSE Yuletide Telethon. We're back again tomorrow, 1 o'clock on CVM and the other platforms, and on Sunday at 1 o'clock. My name is Nadine Blair. It has been a pleasure serving you. But me not leave you so you know, because right now, we're going back to stage with the one and only Pam Hall. Thank you so much for watching.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, we all need to unite, help each other. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 yeah. Everywhere we go is another gun bust. Now the people just a fight and fuss. Seems there is no more love in our city. Can't even party and have a little fun. Next thing you know, you are look up in a one gun. Put in a hand, heart in a mouth, we have to roam. So we have to unite and live in harmony. Unite, protect our community. Unite, we have to make this world a better place for everyone. Unite and live in harmony. Unite, protect our community. Unite, we have to make this world a better place for everyone. Easy money and then you die. Oh why, oh why, oh why, oh why? Little children going to school and them not even learn nothing. All them must say nakedness and bling, 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 bling.
Unite and live in harmony. Unite, protect our community. Unite. We have to make this world a better place for everyone. Unite and live in harmony. Unite, protect our community. Unite. We have to make this world a better place for everyone. It's only a few of them on a whole heap of we. Shoulder to shoulder we can move forward. Stand up and be counted, join the fight. It is not fair for us to live in fear. Can't look the other way, we have to care. To make the earth with the whole of we believe, yes so, right, yes so. Unite. We gotta live in harmony, yeah. Unite. Yeah. My people. And they say everywhere we go is another gun bust. Crowd of people just a fight and fuss. Seems there is no more love in our city. They say we can't even party and have a little fun. Next thing you know, you a look up now and gun. Foot in a hand, heart in a mouth. We have to run, 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 run. Unite and live in harmony. Unite. Unite. We have to make this world a better place for everyone. Unite and live in harmony. Unite. Protect our community. Unite. We have to make this world a better place. We can do it. Hey, hey, this is a new one. Oh, the road may look rough, but still flowers are grow. Things may be tough, yeah. Enjoy the cool breeze that blows. Said the road may look rough, but still flowers are grow. Things may be tough, yeah. Enjoy the cool breeze. Don't be discouraged. Your future not in bondage. All things can be salvaged, no matter how badly damaged. The road may look rough, but still flowers are grow. Things may be tough, yeah. Enjoy the cool breeze. Whoa, yeah. Every single day presents a new opportunity. Yesterday might have ugly. Just put on a smile and make yourself pretty. The road may look rough, oh, oh, but still flowers are grow. Things may be tough, well tough. Enjoy the cool breeze that blows. And the road may look rough, but still flowers are grow. Things may be tough, yeah. Enjoy the cool breeze. Things may be tough. Whoa. Enjoy the cool breeze. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh. Upset for a moment. Nothing is ever permanent. Don't waste your talent. Show them how you magnificent. The road may look rough, things may be tough. Yeah, enjoy the cool breeze of love. The road may look rough. Oh, but still flowers will grow. Things may be tough. Enjoy the cool breeze. It might be tough. Yeah, enjoy the cool breeze. Enjoy the cool breeze. Head up, chin up, step up. Hey, enjoy the cool breeze. Oh, enjoy the cool breeze. Let's keep a positive outlook. Thank you.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Step up and give some more this Christmas. The Jamaica Stock Exchange will be hosting the second JSSC Yuletide Telethon, December 15 to 17. Help raise $40 million for 3 projects on the JSSC. A musical and cultural extravaganza over 3 days, live on CBX, Flow 143, Digicel 28, 1 to 4 p.m. December 15, 1 to 5 p.m. December 16 and 17. Also live on CVM TV. Step up and give some more this Christmas for a worthy cause.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.